Hey YouTube, Ask Italia. Hey. So we talking about today, why do men don't be upfront with females that they trying to pursue or talk to, whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like if you're approaching a female or trying to pursue her, just tell her everything up front. It's really no reason to lie, especially if y'all getting to know each other. Y'all don't know each other, so y'all don't have like no dedication towards each other, and y'all not even invested in each other yet. So that's the perfect time to be honest. Really, is when you first meeting a female. Men think it's the perfect time to lie, but really, it's the perfect time to be honest. So like if you approaching a female and you got a woman on the side or whatever, just let her know. You don't have to lie to her because if you not let her know, that means you're forcing her to be like a side chick. And Lord forbid you married, then you're forcing her to be
Right,
like
like at least
a
give her that option.
mistress. Yeah.
Give her an option
So
if she wants to be a side chick or a minstrel or whatever title you feel like. I mean, honestly, you don't have to lie. We
mhm,
are grown. No
mhm,
reason to lie. I
mhm.
feel like y'all lie because y'all trying to get away with it, and if you tell her the truth, she not gonna accept it. But at least give her that option.
Right, let her choose to see if she want all that drama in her life. Cause half the time that do come with drama. She might have a nice little life, and you bringing drama in it. Cause women are catty, they
Vindictive.
jealous, and you don't know what that female can do to that girl.
Hmm.
So just tell her up front, like just be honest, like
Right. Y'all
I'm
watched that movie, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
right. Just be like, I'm feeling you, but I got a girl on the side with the boot, whatever. And if she's still cool with that, then that's cool. At least you told her up front so she know what she getting into. When she gotta find out what she get into for female stalking her phone, like, why would you give her that headache? The female all of a sudden found her number. She's stalking her number, stalking her place of work, and just bring all this unnecessary thing just because of you. Like I think you should be slapped for that, not the female, because you the one that chose not to be honest with these women. But then somehow these women end up fighting. And that's another thing y'all women gotta stop doing too, is stop fighting the woman when the man is the one that didn't tell y'all that basically put y'all in this situation. Y'all didn't ask for that. So stop being mad at the female. That's another thing that I hate for y'all to do. Cause it's really his fault. Y'all should get together and just jump his ass. Don't fight each other. So yeah, that's basically what this topic is about. Like we just dwelling on the fact that it's a lot of men out there that just feel like they have to lie, when they meeting somebody, and it's just like I feel like it's really no need because some women don't mind men having multiple females. So you should just find those and they like the extra baggage or the extra drama. So just, it's plenty of women out there that don't mind that. A lot of women don't even want to be really committed to you. Some women want to be a mistress because they enjoy the perks being with it. They enjoy the setup and everything like that. They know how to play their position. And some women, that's all they will ever be. So yeah, go after those females and just be honest in the relationship. Like, what do you really feel about it? Like, how do you really feel about
I
men
mean, to
that
me,
lie?
it's a turn off because like once you find out that this person been lying to you the whole time, it kind of turns you off and to the point where you just don't want to talk to them no more. So at least giving that person the option of, hey, this is what's going on. Are you willing to accept it? It'd be yay or nay. But you tagging them along or just feel as though like I'm a lie, but keep this option over here. Like you're not really fully committed. It's just
Yep, I agree with that. I agree with that. And I also And I also believe that, that's vice versa. Some men, I mean women do that to men. So
Mm.
women, we speaking from a woman's perspective because we females, but this could be vice versa. Females do that to men all the time. And it's the same way for the females. Don't lie to that man. If you want to have multiple, just let them know what's going on. So, because you don't want to put yourself, for a female, you don't want to put yourself in no situation, and you don't want to put him in no situation, because that could bring a lot of drama to you. And then when it's also not safe because, like I said, people are crazy and they will do vindictive things, especially when they feel like they being played and lied to and stuff like that. So you just don't want to put yourself in that situation. Some people gonna take it to the extreme. It's not a lot of people that just gonna get mad and walk away. They might wanna, do something to you, and you just don't want that. You think like a little lie is gonna be like, oh, okay, well, if they find out, then oh well. No, they might not take it so lightly. So you gotta look at situations like that. Like, do I want to put my safety at risk? Do I want to bring drama in my life? You gotta look at all those things when you deciding to lie about something so simple when you could have just told the truth. Because it's been, I'm pretty sure every female that had a man lie to them. Like, we've been dating, so we all had this experience. So that's why we talk about this topic, because we can actually relate. We actually been through this stuff. And this is like our real feelings from experience. Yeah, we know a lot of y'all can relate to it. Yeah, anything else you want to talk about?
No.
All right. So also, like, it's another thing because we want to keep this video longer or whatever. So it's like it's it's another topic where we want to talk about, like, you know friends that come in your life that been in your life for um a minute or whatever, and then you have to like cut them off because they end up bringing you down. But it's hard for you to do it because they've been in your life, and y'all have years and stuff like that. You love them, so you don't want to cut them off. But when they doing like backstabbing things towards you or bringing you down and not building you up, and you feel stressed, sometimes you have to do it before it like all blow up in your face. And that's another experience that I can relate to because been through it. So you know unfortunately, it blew up in my face before, I could, let them out my life. And then, of course, I did it. Of course, I had to cut all ties with it because, it blew up in my face. But I know a lot of other people can relate to, like, people that you've been on maybe for 10, 15 years, 5 years, whatever. And you just want to keep holding on to that person because you're like, oh, it's somebody that I can be with, somebody that I can hang out with, go somewhere with when I don't have nobody else to go with somewhere with. So somebody that will make me not not lonely, like somebody that can be there when I need them to go out, basically, or when I need them to talk to, when I need to hang out with them, when I need to talk to them about anything, they just, they available and stuff like
Mm.
that. But if they not help you grow and you also notice that they doing,
The
you know,
same old thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
shade, and then they doing like shady stuff behind your back, because there's a lot of people from the outside in telling you like, you guys are like night and
I think
day.
our problem with like female friends is that we give too much the benefit of doubt because they female,
Yeah.
not really. It's just like you just accepting who they are, but
Mm,
ultimately like they bringing you down. So it's like you see those flags, but it's like you choose to ignore because it's like, oh, that's just who they are. It's not going to affect me and my friendship, but really it is.
yeah. I think that I think that too. Like I think we just ignore it because We been with them, they have experience with them. Oh yeah, I love this person because I've been around this person. So, it's gonna get okay. It's okay. I still love them, whatever. And you just accept a lot of things, a lot of things go, and then you don't realize when you accepting those things, they figure that they can get away with anything, and then it just get worse and worse. Like when you like accept the littlest thing and let them get away with it, it probably would get worse. More than likely, it would get worse. In my situation, it get worse. So. I mean, if you want to forgive them for, the little things, just address it right then and there before it gets to that. But sometimes even when you're addressing it, it go one end and out the other because that person is gonna be who they are regardless. I mean, a lot of people think that they can change somebody, but you can't change nobody that don't want to change for the better. If somebody don't want to grow for the better, don't let them keep you stagnant. Always grow within yourself. Even if they don't want to grow, make sure you want to grow within yourself and love yourself enough because a lot of times it could be like backhanded jealousy or something. You never know because, like I said, females are like the most cattiest and jealous. Instead of just working together, we like to like go against it. I hate that about us, especially black females. I hate that we gotta be so catty towards each other.
Competitive.
Yeah, when we could just work together and get along and build so much together because women are ruling the world now. So we just gotta embrace our womanhood and women empowerment and stuff like that instead of bringing our queens down or whatever. So just don't ignore the signs. Address it head on. You see that person ain't gonna change. You gotta love yourself enough to wanna move on for them. And it can be like a graceful bow wow, like, you know, some people only meant to be in your life for a certain time and you just have to accept that. It can be hard and stuff like that, but it's only hard because it's in your mind that damn, because you had got dependent on this person because like I said they was available for you when you, hey, I want to go out, oh, I'm available, they ain't doing that. So it's just in your mind that, oh, you hurt and stuff like that, but you got to realize how much stress you relieve from your life, how much you growing now, how much you elevate now without that person in your life. When you think that, oh, I'm so sad and stuff like that, that's just in your mind. Eventually, you gonna like get over that, cause you know, like they wasn't doing nothing for you anyway. Wow, what happened? Okay, what you think about it?
I mean, I feel like certain people come in your lives for seasons, as I was told.
Yeah.
Um, Most of the time when people come in my life, they usually fade away. It's not because I chose to like block them off. It's just that certain spiritual guidance that's around me
Mhm.
tend to fade them away. So it's like, oh, this person's not good for you. Sometimes reality will let you know this person not good to you based off their actions,
Mhm.
and but you choose to ignore those. So when you choose to ignore those, that's when certain things happen, meaning that they will leave out your life rather than me kicking you out their life.
Yeah.
So I mean that happened to me plenty of times. It's not that I forced them like
Mhm.
mentally just disconnected like
Yeah.
um because I'm protected by a higher power. So normally they would come and intervene and be like, "Oh, this person's not good for you. Let me do this," and I'd be like, and I just accept it as is. Like if you tell me, "Hey, don't talk to you, don't call, text, whatever," I'd be like, "Okay," and just leave it at that. Because one thing about me, I don't force things.
Mhm.
Um, I am one of those people that will accept you for who you are and who you is. If I feel like you're toxic for me, then yeah, I just, back off. But I won't back completely off. I just, just gradually fade in the distance, if you understand what I mean.
Mhm.
But I do realize some people do tag people along, based off the energy. And sometimes they say that you are who you attract. So with that being said, even though you might be going on a up climb, meanwhile the other person is dragging you down, or it's just that you feel as though that you have to help that person, or you see the beauty in that person, and sometimes they might not see the beauty in themselves.
Mm,
So, like you said, if they not willing to put that change in, and one thing about me, I'm not gonna sit up here and say you gotta change. I want you to do it for yourself. I might guide you or talk to you, but I'm not gonna pressure you. That's up to you. And if you can't see that, then you know you was made to be whoever you are.
yeah, I agree. Like I said, you can't force nobody to change. They got to do that all on their own. So I totally agree. It is some people that do change for the better and grow with them, and some people you grow out of, and that's just is what it is. Like you really be growing out of people. Like if you the same way what when we was 20, and you the same way at 30, it's like you don't want to grow. We're not gonna. Nobody's gonna act the same from when they was 20 when you're 30. I'm not gonna do the same childish stuff that I was doing in my 20s. Of course, I want to elevate and grow because that's just a part of life, and that's what we want to do. We all want to elevate, grow, and be better for ourselves.
Evolve.
Evolve, yeah, that's all it's about. And some people just stuck in that mindset and want to bring everybody else around them down with it and all that energy that they come around. If you gotta be in a situation every time you go out with them, oh, I want to fight, I want to do this. It's like, what does fighting get you? What paycheck you gonna get from that? Is you getting a paycheck to fight them? No, you getting like probably charges against you if they choose to press charges, and then you got and then you got other issues to deal with because you choosing to be around them, and then they putting you in a situation to fight somebody for no reason. Like, and they in their 30s now. They still acting the same way when we was 20.
Hmm.
So you just gotta think about that stuff. Like, is that what you really want to deal with? Is that what you do? You really want to like bring your life down? Bring your like all that's gonna do is add more stress, more problems that don't want to deal with, and they could just go about their way because they don't really care about it. Like you would do because you actually care about your life and you actually want to see it grow. They don't care, so you just gotta keep those person at a distance. It's like, okay, well, I can't go out with you if you gonna do this, that, and the third. And if they want to go out to the same place, of course, where it's ratchet, and of course it's gonna happen. And you just in that setting that you know it's gonna happen. It's like, why are you there? You don't want to be there. You don't know that it ain't nothing for you here. Ain't nothing interesting about it because you done already grew up and past this part. So yeah, so that happened to me where I had to, just let that person go because all these things that I'm talking about, they put me through that, and then I just had to realize it was hard. Of course, in my mind, I felt like, I was depressed and sad and stuff like that. But then I had to look at the overall pictures like, oh, are you doing better? Are you feeling better? Oh, you know how long you have to worry about this and that and take this person this way because they didn't want to elevate, they didn't want to get a license, they didn't want to get a car, they wanted to call you for everything like you're their parent or something, but
Mm.
they also have a parent at their big age that actually enable them to depend on them at that age too. So it's also their fault, but at some but at a certain age it's not your even if your parents enabling you, you still gotta blame yourself because you grown enough to know and take care of yourself and know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta it's on you to separate yourself. It's like I should be living with my mom and then she got all these other people living with her. I should wanna take a burden off of her and just get my stuff, and then when she wanna get away from all this chaos, she could come with me. Cause that's really what she wants. She want one of y'all to go out and get her their own. That way, when she want to get away from this hectic house, she can just
Mm.
come and chill with you. But you're not even able to do that for her when she been taking care of you your whole adult life. So, you just gotta realize this. And I'm just speaking from experience.
I think it's just because the comfortability that they be in,
Yeah, the comfortability and just wanting to be stagnant. But when you have kids
especially
to
with
think
the
about,
inconsistency of keeping a job. So
yeah. But when you have kids to think about, you should want your kids to grow and be better because kids gonna look at the environment around them and you want them to be kings, queens. You want them to go out and do this and that. But
to
they
ev-
looking around them,
yeah,
they see that ain't nobody
to
doing
ev-
nothing.
yeah, just to evolve better than what was handed to them.
Yeah, exactly. So we were supposed to talk about one subject in this video, but we ended up talking about two because I just wanted to make this video longer. So we did touch on two subjects and stuff. We'll be making another video soon, but I think that's it for this one. Unless you
Hmm.
got something to extend on it now.
No, I mean, in conclusion, when it comes to men lying, I think men, you should just be upfront. To be honest, I think a lot of women would accept you being upfront
Mm,
rather than lying. And you will get what you want, even though you lied. But you telling her upfront, hey, this is what it is.
yeah,
She will accept you more
yeah,
about your honesty rather than you lying and she just being like, you know what, I don't think this for me. And as far as like friends that drag you down, I know it comes a point in time where you think this friend that you was around was good for you, but then as you evolve, it's like you realize as you evolve as a person, you realize that friend that you had around is devolving.
mm,
So sometimes it takes a little growing up and a little self reflecting to understand like, nah, this person is not for me. And it's not even just friends, anybody, relationship, friends, family, whoever.
right. Yep, and my conclusion is basically if she accept that, that's cool. Just give her a chance to accept that. And don't be afraid to let go of people that is not good for you. Don't bring any positivity in your life and it's not helping you grow. Peace.
Growth is wealth. Remember that.
Right.